live according to God's will. Like me, I stay in the village. From the village, not in the town, from the village. I don't have any source of income, but I travel. I don't even have a congregation to support me, but I travel. Because that's my purpose. I know why God has placed me into this world. And I come from the remote village. From the village, I travel, and the city pastors normally says, how is this fellow traveling almost every month? So they are pastor, the pastors in the city. When they have big congregations, they have good pays, good houses, luxury, but they can't travel. They can't do the things that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah, because I believe I have a purpose. So wherever you are, it's not a problem. However you are educated, it's not a problem. You have a soul to win for Christ. That is why you are still alive. Yeah? That's the most powerful, important thing. Let me wind up and say something about Andrew and Peter yesterday. I said, Andrew was a disciple of John Baptist. He was one of the disciples of John Baptist. And Andrew with John Mark. They were standing there, and Jesus was passing by on the street that they were staying. And John Baptist looked at Jesus passed by and says, behold the Lamb of God that takes away the sins of the world. That was the statement, word released from John Baptist. And his two servants who were listening to him, one of them was Andrew. And he had his master directing them to Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't want to keep them back because his purpose was accomplished. He knew that he will go home. He baptized Jesus already, and then after the baptism, he said, behold the Lamb of God that takes away the sins of the world. So when these two disciples of John Baptist heard him release that word, they left their own master and followed Jesus. And they spent the night with Jesus. And Andrew was so touched that next day he ran straight to his brother Peter and told him, I have spent the night with the master. Now, what the Bible talks about Messiah, I spent the night with him. You come and see him for yourself. That's how he brought Peter. And then Peter was presented to Jesus. Jesus explained to him. Peter believed on him. And then we all know the story. That he shadow healed people. He preached to thousands of people. A lot of miracles Peter did, but we don't hear much about Andrew. You understand what I'm saying? We don't hear much about Andrew, but we hear so much about Peter. But the person who took Peter to Jesus was Andrew. Andrew played a vital role. So if you are someone that cannot preach public pulpit, if the pastors are not giving you pulpit and you are complaining, I'm very sorry. You can still become a good Andrew. And speak to one fellow and bring him to Jesus. You never know that person you bring him to Jesus. You never know that he will be the Peter, that he will be preaching to thousands. If you cannot do it, someone whom you bring will do it. So if you are in the classroom, talk to someone about Jesus. If you are in the working place, talk to someone about Jesus. In your family, talk to someone about Jesus. So that this fellow that you are speaking to, you never know that he will be one day a powerful preacher, that he will be preaching on behalf of you. All right, he can preach to thousands, but he will be preaching on behalf of you because you are the one that led him to Christ. I think that is enough for me. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming around.